Hi, I am the 360 guy, my name's Daniel, blah blah blah. So you've probably read the title of this video, and yeah, I just basically want to explain something that has been missing from my life. So I own a lot of 360 cameras, I don't even know how many precisely. It must be over 10, I think maybe 12 or 13 or something. Anyway, it's a lot. It's more than any one man should own. I mean, it's a running joke now in my friendship group that I'm just pretty weird for owning this many random cameras that no one has ever heard of, let alone used. Anyway, yeah, but obviously that's what I do kind of thing, so it's fine. I'm justified in that. However, there is one camera that is missing from my roster, from my group, from my collection, and it's the GoPro Fusion. And there is a reason for this, and I just want to explain why quickly, because some people message me asking me about it and like, why haven't you reviewed it? Why haven't you done this? Why don't you compare it? What's the best? What's blah, blah, blah. You know, you get the picture. The reason I don't have the GoPro Fusion is basically because, okay, so it's a story. I'm going to tell you the story. So I own a lot of 360 cameras. I bought most of them myself. I have had some sent to me from companies, whatever, to review, which is fantastic. But I have bought a lot of them myself, and they're not cheap. And after you buy like 7 of them, it kind of adds up. And so the GoPro Fusion was released near Christmas. Now I've got to spend £700, $700. No, it is £700 basically. So, the exchange rate not working in my favor. But then it was released, and I waited about a week, and the reviews started coming in, and they were all saying that it was very, very hard to work with, very difficult to use the software, very difficult to process the video, and there was loads of issues and loads of problems. And that really, really annoys me when that happens. Like, especially with big companies like GoPro, they should release a product that's finished when they release it. Do you know what I mean? It just annoys me. I don't mind with smaller companies like Insta360 and like startups, stuff like, companies like that. I can forgive them for releasing kind of a half-finished product and then updating it later. But for GoPro, no. I was annoyed when I read about it, and it put me off the camera completely. Because it happened to me before with the Garmin Vib 360. That was released, and I used it for the first week, and it was so difficult to shoot anything with because it just didn't work properly. And it put me in a bad mood. Put me in a very bad mood for a while. And yeah, I don't know why, I take it personally every time this happens. If I buy something and like it doesn't work properly, I get very annoyed. Like, more than I should. So I hesitated, and maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should have just done it straight away, because obviously I'm trying to be the 360 guy, which is really lame if I think about it. Yeah, I should have just bought it straight away and got over it and told you all that it was crap if that's the case. But it was kind of expensive, and like a girl's got to eat, and I just put it off for a little while. And then obviously, but other people start reviewing it. So for example, like Ben Claremont, 360 Rumors, and like a few other guys reviewed it, and like that was basically it. Like, they'd done it, so I just can't even speak about it now. I just didn't see much point in me doing it just like, 2 weeks later when everyone else has already done the review and that's done. What I did think would happen is that GoPro would continue to update it, continue to release firmware, continue to release updates, and eventually it would become the camera that it was supposed to be when it was released in November. And I think it's coming to that point now, and I am very close to buying it and then doing a review and all these comparisons now that it's basically what it was supposed to be. Because obviously these reviews done 4 months ago, kind of out of date now because it's changed so much. To be honest, I've basically lost some money from doing this, because I could have bought it and reviewed it and, said, oh, it's good, it's great, and posted some affiliate links or whatever and got some money from it, and I'm sure plenty of people would have bought it anyway. But I didn't want to do that because I don't like saying things are good when they're not. Prefer to wait till it's good and then review it and then just be honest. I have used the Fusion though. I have used it. I rented it out. That's how I know that I didn't get on with it as well. That's how I knew I was going to wait. Rented it for a few days. Oh my god, the issues with it are real. Like, the struggle is real. Especially if you don't have a very powerful computer. So for example, I have an averagely powerful laptop. It's got like 8 gigabytes of RAM. It's got its own graphics card, an i7 processor. And it's still, oh my god, it just could not stitch any video. Well, it's telling me it was going to take like 18 hours or something ridiculous. Like, I could build my own camera in that time. The video quality is excellent. I can't deny it. Once I did manage to render something, it did look great. None of the software really worked that well. The app didn't connect very well. And all these issues were in January, I think I did this. January, yeah. But now it's April, and I'm getting the sense that it's a lot better. Less people are complaining about it, and it's got slightly better reviews. I'm going to buy it soon. I probably won't be able to eat for a little while. That's fine. Bread, potatoes, water, I mean, I'll survive. But yeah, I just wanted to make that clear because I do get some messages sometimes asking why I don't have diffusion. I do kind of regret not getting it because I should have just got it and then waited for it to be updated, and then it would be fine now. So yeah, that's about it. I did technically write a review for it, but it was just kind of a placeholder, and I just posted loads of videos that shot with it and said, oh, the video looks good. By the way, the software is really bad. That's kind of all I put. So I didn't want to really mislead people, but for SEO purposes, when you make websites, you need to have something there, even if you don't promote it or anything, just have something there so that when you do post something, you update it and then it's there, if you see what I mean. Just to be clear that, yeah, I don't own the GoPro Fusion, but I will soon. So that is literally it. I'm so sorry to have wasted your time watching this video. It was actually a complete waste of your time and a complete waste of my time filming it. But oh well, yeah. So GoPro Fusion coming soon. Bye!